Year 3 and welcome to another maths lesson with Mrs Lud. We're going to do our arithmetic first. You can split your book into 3 sections and pause the video and work through those arithmetic questions. Lots of place value in here for you today, using your known facts and then using your place value for higher numbers. Okay, so we've got multiplication, some addition, and then a mix of multiplication, and then using those facts for the division to help you as well. Okay, so pause your video and then we'll get the answers up for you. Okay, so here we go with the answers. I'll pop those up and you can check those through. You can pause your video again and give yourself a nice big tick with a great big pencil like that one over there, and a nice smiley face if you think you've done a good job today. Okay, so we've got a starter. We've got somebody that saved £8.55 pocket money in cash, and this is a question that's asking you to think about coins that could be used for this total. So we've got £8.55, and then you've got to think about the coins. Okay, so no note and no notes at all, just the coins. So there's lots of different ways you could do this. You could have you could use the higher combinations of coins, or you're gonna, you might have to use a lot of smaller combinations or smaller value coins. But see if you can get it down to as fewer coins as you can, because that saves you time as well. Okay, so pause the video and we can have a little look at that too. Okay, so because you're unable to use your £5 note, because that would have been an easy sort of cut into that amount, you could think about using the £2. £2 coins will multiply up really quickly to get 8. So you've got 2, 4, 6, 8. So that would be 4 coins of £2. And then you've just got to find the 55 pence, and straight away I can see on the pile there's a 50p and a 5p. So that would be a really quick way of doing it. Or you could use the pound coins and do £8 coins instead of the 4 £2 coins, because obviously 4 times 2 is 8. And then it's up to you really. So there's lots of combinations for that one. And here's the cool starter today. How much money is here to spend? And there's 4 coins. Each coin is worth 10 pence. And there's a top tip at the bottom for you, which is counting up in tens. And then you'd start off with that sequence of 10, 20, and you should be able to count up to the 4th coin. And then put your answer in. And then I'll put the answer up for you now, and it's 40 pence, because 4 lots of 10 is 40 pence. Okay, so today we're having a look at Ham from Toy Story, and Ham, the slotted pig, is having some coins put in his slot, and he's thinking that there's more than £10 in this pile on the background here, but there's less than £11. So I want you to pause the video and think, is he correct? And talk aloud. Always talk aloud, even if you're on your own. It's absolutely fine. It's a good way of getting your language skills up. If you can talk to somebody else and discuss it, that's brilliant. Okay, so have a look. Is he correct? And why is he correct? So he's thinking it's more than £10 but less than 11. And if you don't think he's right, then you need to think about explaining why he's not right. Okay, so pause the video there. Okay, lots of pausing on this bit of the work today. So I can see straight away that there's definitely more. That first part of his thinking is right, because he has definitely got more than £10 here, because there's £5 and £5, which is 10. But we've got this less than £11. So if this is 10, then this means the rest of this, if he's right, should be less than £1, which is the difference between £10 and £11. So straight away I can see if these were all 10p's, then we would definitely just have a pound, wouldn't we? But these are not, these are more. These are 20, 20, 20. Which straight away is more than 50p, so that's 60p. And if we added on the 50p there, that would be £1 and 10p, £1 and 20p, £1 and 30p. So that's more than £1. That's £1.30 there. Okay. So straight away, I can see that he's made a mistake there with his adding up of these values. Okay. So we're going to practice doing those. We're going to be adding, totaling and naming the amount of money. So we've got a little pile of cash. We're going to give that, we're going to call that how much is in the pile. Okay. So to help keep on track, we're going to be really brave and proud and be counting out loud today. Nice and loud. Oh my goodness me. Hopefully you won't stretch your mouth as much as that young lady. Goodness me, she's deafening that poor chap. So before we go on and start really shouting out, we're going to go back to, oh look, Ham wants us to get back to him and his problem. Okay, so we've got some cash here. We're going to learn when we have cash or pictures of cash. It really helps us to spot the values really quickly and straight away and know the shape of the coins and match their values. So lots of, if you're still having to look for the numbers on the coins, they should be coming quite quickly to you now. You should be quite used to that. If you're not, grab some coins and just make some piles of cash and then count them and practice. Okay, it's about practicing, and it's good skills today to practice. So always try and put them into order. These have been ordered. Well, what order are they in? Can you think? Do they go in descending order or do they go in ascending order? We've done that. Okay. I remember doing that and explaining about going down the stairs, descending down into the stairs. Was it when we were doing our haunted? I think it was when we were doing our haunted house stories. Halloween. So now we're going to count aloud, so we can see these are in descending order, and there's a reason for that. I want you to think about that. So we can count aloud these first ones. We've got £5, and we can add on the pounds. So we're going to do it as if we're jumping up on a number line now. It's a useful way of doing it. So £5, another £1 is 6, another £1 is 7. So we've got £7 in total. Then we're going to do the pence. We've got 50p, add on 20, 70, add on 5, 75. So the total that we've got is £7 in the top row and 75p, which is £7 and 75p, and we'd write it like that. Okay. So why put them in descending order? Why put them into that descending order? Why do we do that? Have a little think. It is about what's going to be the easiest thing. If we think about a number line and we start at 5 and we start to add on 20, we're adding on much higher numbers a lot quicker. So we start on the higher numbers. You haven't got to add that into the sum, okay? And you will have learnt that very, very early on in your adding and in your skills, probably in year 1 that you're choosing the higher number to do it because it's easier. We love a shortcut. Now you're going to take a small handful of money. If you're in class, you'll have some plastic money. If you're at home, I did put on the video that you'll need to have a little bit of cash. It doesn't have to be loads of it, just 4 or 5 coins, and then just put them in order. If you've got a nice little, if you've got a money box or something like that, you can take some money out and order it from highest to lowest, and then you can put them in a line from left to right, and then you can imagine it jumping forward on a number line and practice without sort of writing it all down. You can write them down, but it's much quicker to tot up as you go. Okay, So thinking of those jumps forward on a number line. So you can write the numbers down. It's a lot quicker not to, so try and practice without doing that. Try it a few times, check you've got them in the right order, so highest first, descending to the lowest value. Count out loud from the left to the right and what's the total. So I've put this one in now. And let's have a look at that. So it's definitely in the right order. We've got 20, 10, 5, 5 and 2. Two lots of 5 there. So we'll start by 20, add 10 is 30. Add 5, 35. 40 and then 42 at the end. Okay, so our total at the end of that is 42p. And if you can do it in those steps, it's really good skills to have. So we're going to do some guided now. You can copy these into your book if you would like to. You don't have to. How much money does each child have? So we've got some £10 notes here. They're all £10. Check them all. And so we would count up in tens, 10, 20, 30, 40. So our answer is £40. So Sammy has £40. The next one is £20 to start with. And these are £2 coins. So we've got 3 lots of 2. And we're going to count out loud again. Nice and loud and proud. Are you ready? 20. 22, 24, 26, and we've got £26. You mustn't forget to write that pound sign in at the front. Don't put it at the end, because although we say £26, we've got to remember that the pound sign goes at the front. It's the pence that goes at the end. Okay, so another one here. I'm sorry, I've got a naughty dog that's playing about at the moment. She doesn't want to settle down and she's... What are you doing? Stop. Go downstairs. Go down. Sorry. So we're going to start off with our 50p and... oh, they're both up now, so it's probably going to be hijinks and playtime. Oh my goodness me. Start off with 50p. Ignore it, Mrs Lud, though. Oh, here we go. And we're going to add on 20, so that's going to be 50, add 20 is 70, and then we can count up in these tens, 70, 80, 90, and then we get 100 pence. Now, nice bit here, he's got 100 pennies, 100 pence, and we know 100 pence is the same as £1. So David has £1. Okay, next one. Who's this? Right, we've got starting with £50. Gosh, he's got lots of money. £50, and we've got a £5, a £1, a 50, 20, 10, 5 and 2. Let's see if we can do this out loud, nice and proud. So we've got 50, add on 5 is 55. We can add on the pound coin. That's a bit of putting off actually, that one, because we've got to add that to the pounds. So 55, 56 for the pounds. And then we've got, so we can sort of park that. Now we're going to do the pence. We've got 50, add 20 is 70, add 10, 80, add 5, 85, add 2, 87. So that should be 50. Yeah, I've got those all in place. £56 and 87 pence. And some naughty dogs. Oh my goodness me. I don't want to start my video again because I'm right near the end. Stop it! You're being naughty. Okay, steps to success now. Oh my goodness me. Oh, they've gone downstairs, thank goodness. Find the values of each note and coin. Spot all the repeats of the coins. If you've got coins that come up and again, then you can obviously just match those in. You've got tens in a row, put them all together, and then you can just count them on. They're nice and easy. You can keep them together in a group and count them together. Count on the values, so you're counting on, remembering it's as if you're on a number line. The values of the notes and the cash. Keep it aloud today, out loud and really proud. That's the chant for today, to keep yourself on track. It's much quicker to do that It's easy to make mistakes, but do try and stick with it because it's really good practice for your skills. And then you're going to record the total value. Now, because you're going to be doing this out loud and it is easy to make mistakes, I would like you to recheck each answer before you move on. And you might want to do that with adding, and you might want to do a little sum and some jottings. You can make yourself a working out column if you'd like to. That would be really nice. You don't have to. I don't want to see loads of, adding strings. Do it in your head, and then you've got time then to practice with some coins and getting those skills super skilled up, okay? Because you're going to need those for this maths topic. Okay, you can see her at the top there, loud and proud. And there's little pig, there's Ham at the bottom saying, but it's money. He dropped some money and he wants to go and get it. Okay, so here are your questions today. If you haven't got your, it, you're not able to print out, and it's fine. You can work off of here, or you can use the open document. Okay, that's it from me, and let's get that done and get those skills really practiced today. And that's it from me. And you take care. Bye now.